Here I have a package all the way from China, and let me see what it says on the contents. It's keyboard. I've ordered two keyboards. One is a small one is a large one. So definitely this looks like a large keyboard. So I think it's the Royal Kludge Bluetooth keyboard. I ordered Cherry MX Reds, so I have no idea what they've sent me. So let's see what we got. Pretty tight package. Right, so we got the top layer off. Now we have the bubble wrap, and looks like a lot of bubble wrap. I think let me get something sharp, maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Right. Yep. It is the Royal Kludge. Let's see. So, what do we get inside? Bubble wrap. So we have a keycap puller. Or maybe better let me open it up. So we have a keycap puller, a generic keycap puller, a Type C cable, USB Type C, and this should be. So nothing else in the box, it's totally empty. And we have scan the QR code, check the manual. So I think it's an online manual. Yeah, I think it's good to have an online manual, but nothing else. It's in Chinese, so we need to have. Oh, now this has a good weight to it. I wasn't expecting it to be this heavy, but it has a good weight. So the build quality, I don't know, seems nice from outside. And here is the Bluetooth 104 key Royal Kludge. And now the moment of truth, I wanted Cherry MX Reds. This is going to be my daily gaming plus a little bit of typing use on a daily basis. So yep, it is red. So there is no click and there is no bump like the brown keys. So this has to be red. So let me just confirm if I can take one out. Yep, it's the red key. So so far so good. The order is correct, but now I have to see if everything is functioning or not. So the first impression is that this is a heavy keyboard, mind you. This is not your ordinary mechanical, a cheap mechanical keyboard that is quite. This is, I think maybe it's because of the Bluetooth battery, but I think batteries are pretty small in these Bluetooth keyboards. But still, this has some nice weight to it. And so we have rubber feet. There are 4, and even the foldable legs are also very nicely rubber coated, very soft rubber, and they're nicely coated as well. So the model is Sink104Pro. So I'm not sure if it's RGB. I don't remember while ordering it, but definitely it has some lighting to it. But I don't know if it's RGB or not. So let me get this onto the table, and then we'll see how it goes on from there. So as you can see that it's matte, and so it's not bad for fingerprints. The keys are definitely ABS, not PBT. Let me check again if I can pull one off. Oops. Right, definitely ABS. As you can see, they're not thin, but not too thick as well. But they're double shot, so we're not worried about them wearing off. But I don't know. I've had experience with that. PBT keys sound the best, if not look the best, and they have this um, dull typing sound, which I tend to like. So I don't know if I'm going to modify the keycaps on this one, but let me first see if it works or not. So let me shift to the table. Right, we are here at the table now. I found out that there was a switch underneath, which read on and off. As soon as I turned it on, there's a white LED lighting in the keys. So, and they light up pretty good. So I've got lights on in my room, so I'm pretty sure when it's dark, it should be bright enough. So I'm just trying. I have like a number 1, 2, and 3 over here, but I'm not sure. I'm sure that this is for the 3 Bluetooth devices that I can pair it with. But how to pair it, I'm just going through. I'll have a look at the manual on the screen, and I'll come back. Okay, I went online to check their manual. It was in Chinese. They had a button on the side to like translate it to English, but then like it was all it was a bit messy. So I did end up finding the English manual, but it was a bit difficult on my phone because I don't know, maybe the website has been designed for maybe desktops, and it's not easy to see on the phone. So um, um, well, what we have to do is that first you have to choose between a Bluetooth and a wired connection. So there is no indication on the keyboard whether if the keyboard is in Bluetooth or in wired. So what you have to do is that using function and tab, maybe just let me get the keyboard in picture. So function plus tab over here switches between the two modes. So you do function and tab. So God knows in which mode you are, but then you do function and P, and you keep it pressed for 3 seconds. If it starts blinking, if the P starts blinking, this means you are in Bluetooth mode, and that time the keyboard is waiting to be paired. So if in case you press function and P for 3 seconds and nothing happens, this means you are in wired mode. So you should go back to function and tab, press again, then you should be theoretically in the Bluetooth mode or the pairing mode. So you do function P again, keep it pressed for 3 seconds, and the P will start blinking fast, tick 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 tick, something like that. So during that time, if you go into your desktops or laptops Bluetooth menu and add a device, add a keyboard, and from there on it's basically simple. I won't go through that to explain you, but you just add a Bluetooth keyboard that way, because the keyboard is waiting at that time. So I can't comment on the lag right now, but it's pretty okay. Like if you look how I'm pressing on the Windows button. So I don't know if you can tell by the lag. So here I have a wired keyboard behind, in front of it. So it's I think pretty similar. So I think people who are not into pro gaming, or people who want to use this as their daily driver, so for things other than gaming, it should be a completely fine device. I've been using this Azure gaming mouse for quite some time now, and it's a 2.4 gigahertz wireless mouse, and I have absolutely no issues between this and a wired mouse. For me, both of them work the same, so I would prefer a cleaner and a sleeker look with wireless peripherals, as long as I can switch to wireless to keep my desktop as clean as possible and as less cluttered as possible. So if this works out fine for me, I'll be more than happy to lose the wires. So maybe now let's see how it sounds. My camera is pretty close to the keyboard, so let's see how it sounds. Let me open up a notepad. So I like it more than my Cooler Master here, which is also red keys, because the sound is a bit heavier. Even though I think both are ABS, but the sound is a bit heavier, and I love the spacebar sound. Listen to this, and listen to this. So this one seems like feels a bit more solid. So I love the spacebar, and let's see. This is the backspace, the enter key, the shift key, and this was the left shift key. Now the right shift key, spacebar again, and the top row of the letters, middle row, and the bottom row, and the numpad. So I'll compare it to you with my Cooler Master, but I feel this is a bit more solid. You don't hear much resonance going around or things vibrating inside. So definitely feels a bit more solid than the Cooler Master. So I'm impressed. I was thinking that it would not be as good or better than the Cooler Master. So here is the spacebar again of the Cooler Master, the backspace, enter, shift, left shift, top row of letters, middle row, bottom row, and here's the numpad. So let me know in the comment section below what do you think. I personally think that it's a bit more than what I expected, so I would definitely recommend it. Only time will tell how good this keyboard will last over the next few weeks and months if it keeps working, and I think I'll make a repeat video and try and see if I have anything else to let you guys know. But at least for the time being, my first impressions are better than what I expected, because I bought a Royal Kludge keyboard about 2 years ago. It was an RK61, the 60% keyboard, and as soon as I opened it from the box, it worked for I think hardly a day, and then it stopped working and it died totally. So it didn't even work with the wire anymore. The seller was good on AliExpress that he refunded me the amount. He was I think a very nice guy, so hats off to him. But so I was pretty scared buying another wireless keyboard from RK. But looking at the reviews, so I thought maybe I had a like it was a very rare incident that happened to me, that my keyboard just suddenly died a day after I unboxed it. But as the reviews are pretty good for Royal Kludge all over the internet, I thought I'd give their wireless products another chance, and I think if this works out, if this is going to last for me, this would be a good find, and I would definitely recommend. I don't know how good like people are with the branding on the keyboard edge over here. I personally don't like brandings in front. I would have liked it to be completely matte black, but still they have a right to put their branding. Of course, it's their product. But overall, I think it's a pretty decent and looks like a well-made um, peripheral. Now this is me doing some typing on the RK Sink104Pro with Cherry MX red keys. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and do subscribe. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you.